I want to talk about water safety when it comes to making sure you're maintaining your skin, if you get cuts, etc. Um, if you go to the water or to the lake or to a beach, etc., I would suggest bringing a first aid kit, and I'll tell you why. My husband and I went on our lake, um, at the lake in our town, and well, we don't have a first aid kit on the boat, and we were fishing, and the hooks are so sharp, and so when I'm hooking my worm, sometimes I'll poke my finger or whatever, and I don't remember getting a hook per se. I didn't get hooked, but I poked my finger, and of course the worm stuff gets on there, and normally I just take my hands, go over the side of the boat and wash my hands off that way. Well, unfortunately, we didn't have a first aid kit, and this is what happened to me. Up here, you'll notice a little a little area where it looks like there's an where I was poked per se, and you'll notice right here I was at the ER today because a Saturday night I thought I had a sliver in my finger or a piece of glass, so I was touching my finger, and in that little spot, it was just excruciating when I push on it. So I used just a normal clippers, and I tried to open the skin, and nothing came out. Okay, no big deal. Washed my hand, put some Neosporin on it. But by this morning, only a couple of days later, it went from here all the way down the side here. My fingers totally infected. So, anyways, I knew there was something wrong because I could barely bend it. You see, it's really full. And so I went to the VA today. I walked into the ER, and fortunately, I was the only person there, so I didn't have to wait hours. But they even had to have a hand surgeon come in to take a look because she said if it had infected the tendon, they would have had to have performed surgery to release that from there or whatever. So I was in the ER. They started an IV. I had to get one round of antibiotics through the IV. It took a half an hour, and then another round of antibiotics in another bag. That took 72 minutes for it to trip through my IV. So I was in the ER all morning. Um, they marked my finger because when you have an infection and it's red, you should always put a marker around at the edge of the where it's red so you can tell if it's spreading or not. It's really important, especially if it's close to the bloodstream. You don't want it to travel up in through your bloodstream. So anyways, they marked my finger. I went home with antibiotics. So most important is be safe. Even if you poke your finger, make sure you have hydrogen peroxide, alcohol, antiseptic, something to protect yourself. Or you can wear band-aids, you can wear gloves, anything to protect yourself from being poked. And don't use lake water to wash your hands. I'm okay. It was just time consuming and kind of irritating, and that's just the way it is. So I wanted to just let everyone know, just think about it, keep it in the back of your mind when you're at the store. Grab a first aid kit, grab a little bit of, get alcohol, prep wipes, etc. Just take care of yourself. And if you get poked, clean it really good. Yeah, alcohol, Neosporin, Band-Aid, protect yourself. And if you see you get an infection, go to the ER. You don't want to have a long-term issue with that because you could have had it cleared up. So anyways, that's all I've got. I'll be back.